welcome back to my channel. I'm Liam. Finally, a big jump in the ranks. 1,623. Still can't get in the top 10,000 for a round, but it helped me move up 2,600 spots to 7,800. I knew it was carnage round this round for a lot of people. I feel like I had, with 17 players, the possibility of moving up this week. Unfortunately, it didn't start very well, with Mitch Duncan going down in the first 5 minutes of the Friday night game, so it left me pretty much with 16 players. And then on the first game on the Saturday, Lachie Jones gets injured. I know it was a bit later, but that was 2 injuries down in the first 2 games. So other than that, it was not too bad. Plus, captain didn't go overly to plan, but moving up, better than previous weeks. So into the top 5% now, but there's a long way to go. In the season. Saved some trades this week. I could have pulled the move of Brockman to Briggs, but with Duncan out, I needed just felt like I need to save as many trades as possible. So 60 odd, could have got 60 odd more, but hopefully that trade is worth more than 60 when it comes to be. So looking at my side for this week, very happy with my defence. Stewart, unbelievable on Thursday night. I thought he was underscored. 10 intercept marks. It was outstanding to watch. I think that's the equal record intercept marks. And 120, amazing. Just he keeps on rolling on. Whitfield made up for his disappointment last week. He was everywhere against Carlton. Like most Giants players, I think at least 10 of them scored, 95 or more. Just absolutely dominated possession. And along with Haynes, who I'm happy with this pick. I went a little pod as a stepping stone, but with Davis back, Haynes has a much freer role in the back line, doesn't have to take a key defender. So I see him possibly going nearing his scoring from last year, where he actually averaged about 95, 100 for a period of time. So hopefully he can do that at the back end of the season. Might help save a trade for me. He's always going to be planned to be traded out to a premium mid. But if he keeps performing like this, there's other areas which I could fix up as well. Ridley, 111, brilliant in the last game. Very good at intercept marking like Stewart. He's got a SuperCoach game to die for. Plus, he took much more kickouts than he usually has been, which is a positive sign. Give him 10 to 15 more points. As I said, Lachie Jones, unfortunate injury, didn't help at 29. But, oh well, I think he might be traded this week, so I can upgrade, get Duncan to a decent primo. Bontempelli, amazing stuff. VC'd the wrong player. What can you do? McRae's been in incredible form. Bontempelli was just the better SuperCoach player on the night. McRae is still 97, still averaging 125 for the year, so you can't complain with that. Cunnington, 110. A bit disappointed considering how well he started. It was 96 at three-quarter time, and Robertson went to him in the last, and he couldn't have much impact. Gave away a silly free kick and then 50-metre penalty, which cost him about 15 points. But I like him as a pod. He's a SuperCoach player and he's got a really good high ceiling. 15 contested possessions, 20 contested possessions pretty much gets you 100. And he does that week in, week out. Merritt, a little disappointing, 93. Yeah. It was probably the only captain choice that I was wanting. I couldn't risk. I didn't want to go Cunnington just in case a poor score and is really a pod. Taranto just never seems to go high in numbers, so that's why I went Merritt as captain. unfortunately got a run with Roller Shield, which I thought Parrish might have got, but he got to 93, so it's nothing disastrous. Taranto, again, racked it up, but his disposal was so bad some of the time. Just hat kicks forward, just go straight to the opposition. Oh, well, he got to 111 with 140 TT points. But yeah, Duncan, as I said before, unfortunate. Got 10 points in a couple of minutes of playing time, but if he was my 19th man, it wouldn't have been as bad. But he also comes with a 70k price drop, which pretty much burns a trade as well to get him to a decent player. But I think I'm gonna wait and see who I pick up this week. Neil is right for the picking. He's got Geelong, who I feel like O'Connor's going to go straight to him. Yeah, tossing up who I'd go to with that trade. Newcombe, it was a bit disappointing. 14 tackles, sucked a lot of teams in this week. He's 102k, so he might just sit on the bench for the rest of the season, but it'll be nice for a 45-50. But he's only a rookie, so yeah. Unfortunately, Rees couldn't come back. Yeah, that trade wasn't worth it with Flynn going back-to-back tons. Some days you just feel like, oh well, what can you do? Whole 100 was very solid, very slow start, but picked up his game. Third quarter was incredible. I think he got 50 in pretty much in that quarter alone. In a tough game for players like him in the wet, not many cheap kicks, and against a good Brisbane side as well. Zeeble played a great game, 134. Again, he's similar to Ridley and Stewart, a little bit underrated with his interceptability and spoiling ability, getting all those free points plus the kickouts from fullback also help. Everyone's got him, so it doesn't overly have much influence. Held MP, which was good. I was tempted to trade him to Langford, which was made me probably destroy my laptop, not be able to record this video. But yeah, held off the temptation. With Duncan out, I didn't want to waste any trades. And he had an amazing first 2.5 quarters, faded late, but still 109. Stops him from going down too much. And maybe it was just the SEG that was the factor. We'll just have to wait and see in the coming weeks. Danaher, disappointing against North. It was in the wet, so have to wait on this one. He's got a tough game against Geelong this week as well. So ideal week possibly to trade him, but I've got other issues to deal with. Waitman 60. That's all you can ask for from a rookie, and Brockman did not play. So that's my team this week. I'll take it. Could have been better, but it is what it is. Back in the top 10,000, finally. Hopefully, I can move. I think top 4K, 3K is a good aim to get to. I think my team's pretty settled. And just waiting on what I do with Duncan next week. So, till Tuesday, where I'll give you my trade talk for the first non-buy round. Important week, but it's also everyone's in different positions with trades and completing teams, so hopefully I can give you some decent insights then. So until then, have a good one.